doing daily face massage for the last 30 days to avoid Botox and fillers and blepharoplasty after chemo and radiotherapy. And here's everything you need to know. Hi, my name is Yasmin. I explore holistic ways to support my well-being, and today I'm sharing how face massage has changed my face and helped me stay injectable free. If you're new here, welcome, and here's a bit of context. I was diagnosed with stage 3 cancer in August 2025. I went on a strict diet and it led to 11 kg weight loss before my treatment of chemotherapy and radiotherapy, all of which affected my muscle tone and skin elasticity. Cancer treatment, in my opinion, caused muscle wastage all over the place. And I really felt that in my face, along with dehydration that made my lines appear deeper. The skin quality was really struggling after chemo. Chemo also slows down cellular recovery, so rebuilding takes time. And if you're menopausal or postmenopausal, you might notice similar changes in your skin to what I'm about to describe. There are so many ways to support your skin right now, from Botox and fillers to nutritional rich skin supporting foods like sardines, avocados, and nuts. I choose the holistic route, and I decided to avoid injectables. Don't get me wrong, I've had them in the past, but for the last 6 years, my face has been Botox and filler free. I have, however, invested in PRP, which uses your own plasma to support the promotion of collagen and hydration, and that's been amazing. It works really well for skin quality, but it doesn't address the muscle tone. So to improve the muscle tone, you need to work with the fascia, which is why I followed a structured face massage program. Now, my main areas of concern were my neck, because I had lots of loose skin, the jaw, the jowls, my hooded eyelids, which I've not been a fan of for years. And I was also holding a lot of tension in my 11s, which were tensed up and bunched 24/7, causing headaches. With regards to the eyelids, I was so close to booking a blepharoplasty, but I decided to hit pause and see what was possible naturally at 55, almost 56. And this has definitely helped in my approach to reversing aging, making my face look full of vitality. So I cleaned up toxins in my skincare and my makeup, and my diet supports skin health because what you put in and on your skin matters. Then came consistency. For the first 30 days-ish, I committed to around 30 minutes a day. The program includes additional exercises if you want to work in any other areas, but I rarely did them at first because post-cancer treatment, the detox effects were really quite intense. And I've just started my second round and will slowly introduce evening exercises as well. Here's what I learned during those 30 days. My fascia was so restricted. It should feel smooth and not lumpy, but I found areas of fibrosis, especially around the jaw, and they feel like lumps on the actual bone structure. I've had semi-permanent makeup done on my eyebrows. So when I was working with the eyebrows, I also noticed what felt like scar tissue, but over the process, it began to soften. My scalp was really tight. I know that sounds weird, but we have fascia on our scalp, and a tight scalp impacts the upper face, including how you have wrinkles or droopy eyelids. I learned so much in this course, particularly that facial muscles are directly affected by posture and tension in the neck, shoulders, back, and chest. And when those areas are tight, they pull the face down. And that was what was happening post radiotherapy. I went to see a chiropractor when I was having my treatment, and he mentioned that he's seen this a lot with cancer patients who've had radiotherapy. That whole area seems to become very, very tense. It's almost like your body's becoming defensive and protective, and the muscles in there are in fight or flight. In my view, devices such as microcurrents can help, but if you don't address the root of the tension, the results are always going to stay surface level, and that area is not going to learn to relax back into its youthfulness. Your results are really going to depend on what your body's going through and how consistent you are, as exactly was my experience. It doesn't always require 30 minutes. The program also includes a 15-minute option for busier days after the initial 30 days when you've built a solid foundation. But because my body's still healing, I feel my progress has been good, although it might have been faster if I wasn't recovering from cancer and I didn't have all the issues associated with it. The biggest changes I've noticed are that I feel way more relaxed in my head, my neck, my shoulders, even my back. There's even so much space in the front of my chest, and there's more ease, less tightness as I move my joints and muscles. I've had no need to go back to my chiropractor, which is brilliant because this has actually released all the tension. My eyelids have lifted, my forehead lines have softened, my 11s have relaxed, which is really good. The skin of my neck is tightening and my jawline feels more defined and my jowls are absolutely reducing. The blood flow has really improved and so has the overall quality of my skin. It feels more nourished, more elastic, much firmer. And finally, I've noticed how clear and bright my eyes are. And so I'm going to share my before and after pictures. So hit pause if you want to have a look at them in detail. The reason face massage works is because it stimulates blood flow, improving lymphatic drainage, and it releases tension in the fascia and muscles. This helps restore movement, support muscle tone, and improve your skin quality. And in the first 30 days, I've definitely seen this. If you're looking for a quick fix, this isn't for you, but with consistency, it can create visible and structural changes. The program I followed is by Anastasia Beauty Fascia, and I will link her Instagram below where you can see her own before and after photographs. Anastasia specializes in facial fascia release and natural rejuvenation techniques, and her work focuses on addressing the root causes of aging, and that's why I went to her. Those might be tension patterns and restrictive movement, and she's not about masking them, she's about actually changing the structure of your face. I'm sure that after the next 30 days, my face will change further. And for me, it's an act of self-love to reduce the tension in my body and restore vitality and ease. Let me know in the comments if you've incorporated face massage or if you're thinking about doing it. My body has gone through quite a traumatic experience with chemo, radiotherapy, mentally, physically, and I'm going very gently, which means I didn't do 30 straight days. I did the program over about 38 days because of the detox symptoms. They were quite intense, as I've already mentioned, and I just did not have the energy to do it. I know the next 30 days are going to be where I really see the most dramatic difference. And this time I'm adding in exercises and massage for the evening that I've already mentioned, but they're literally only an extra 5 minutes. My main thing with all of this is to reverse aging naturally without expensive treatments, supplements, or tools. Something I noticed, health really shows up in how your eyes sparkle. I've had so many comments on how my eyes have changed and how your body and face move, radiating youthful vitality that everybody wants and keeps them guessing as to what you're doing. Let me know if you've tried Anastasia's courses, and I'd love to hear how you got on. I'll see you soon.